We always win. Our champion. Oh, we lift our hands. We lift our voice. We celebrate our champion. We sing hello, hallelujah, for the King who is victorious. We lift our hands, we lift our voice, we celebrate our champion. We sing hello, hallelujah, for the King who is victorious. Yahuwah is the awesome one. There is none like you. With you we win. You're our champion. You we can't lose. We always win. You're our champion. Yahuwah is the awesome one. There is none like you. With you we win. You're our champion. You we can't lose. We always win. Champion. Allah Yahuwah. We bring greetings from messengers of Yahuwah's Kingdom Bread Belief Congregation located in South Carolina. A time of celebration, commemoration during our Sabbath rest. I pray that your Sabbath rest has been phenomenal thus far, and I pray that it will continue to be as we continue to move forward in this our time. Once again, I want to say Torah, Torah for all of you that are tuning in with us to help us commemorate and celebrate a time of rest. At this time, we're going to do the Baruch of the Torah. Then we're going to have the reading of the Ten Commandments. And then I'm going to come back with the Devarim chapter 6, and we're going to read it 1 through 18. And so we appreciate the Abba for all that he's doing, all that he's done, and all that he's yet going to do. And it is so.
And it is so.
All right, repeat with me. Baruch Yahuwah.
Baruch Yahuwah.
The Baruch one.
The Baruch one.
Baruch is Yahuwah.
Baruch is Yahuwah.
The Baruch one.
The Baruch one.
For all eternity.
For all eternity.
Baruch atah.
Baruch atah.
Yahuwah.
Yahuwah.
Our supreme one.
Our supreme one.
King of the universe.
King of the universe.
Who selected us from all the peoples.
Who selected us from all the peoples.
And gave us his Torah.
And gave us his Torah.
Aleph. I am Yahuwah, your power, which brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim from the bed of slavery. 8. You shall have no other power before me. You shall not make you any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in Shemayim above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the Mayim beneath the earth. You shall not bow down yourself unto them nor serve them, for I, Yahuwah, your power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that are hate me and keep my commandments. Gimel. You shall not take the name of Yahuwah, your power, and falsify it. For Yahuwah will not hold him guiltless that takes his name and enters it. Dalet, guard the Sabbath day to set it apart, as Yahuwah your power has commanded you. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of Yahuwah your power. In it you shall not do any work, you, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your manservant, nor your maidservant, nor your ox, nor your cattle, nor your foreign that is within your gates, that your manservant and your maidservant may rest as well as you. And remember that you were served in the land of Mitzrayim, and that Yahuwah your power brought you out of there through a mighty hand and by a stretched out arm. Therefore, command you, that your days may be prolonged, and that it may go well with you in the land which Yahuwah your power is about to give you. 1. You shall not murder. Saying, neither shall you commit adultery, neither shall you steal. 10. Neither shall you bear false witness against your neighbor. You, neither shall you desire your neighbor's Isha, neither shall you covet your neighbor's bed, his field, or his manservant, or his maidservant, his ox, or his ass, or anything that is your neighbor's. These are who spoke unto all your assembly in the mount, out of the midst of the fire, of the cloud, and the darkness with a great voice. And he added no more. And he wrote them in 2 tables of stone and delivered them unto me. And it is so.
And it is so. Leviticus chapter 6, verses 1 through 18, and it reads, These are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments which Yahuwah your power commanded to teach you, that you might do them in the land where you're going to enter and possess it, that you might fear Yahuwah your power to keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I command you, you and your son and your grandson, all the young men of your life, and observe to do it, that it may be well with you, and that you may increase mightily as Yahuwah power of your Abbas has promised you in the land that flows. Shema Yasharal. Shema Yasharal. Hear, O Yasharal, Yahuwah our supreme one, Yahuwah is a love Yahuwah your supreme one with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. And these words which I command you this yom shall be in your heart. And you shall teach them diligently unto your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your bed, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up. You shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes. To fall to what?
To bind to the
mind. To bind to the mind. Give Torah access to your mind. If you give Torah access to your mind, you'll be able to see clearer, and you'll be able to think clear, and you'll be able to understand where Abba Yahuwah desires to take us as a people. And it is so.
And it is so.
Verse 9, and you shall write them upon the posts of your bed and on your gates. And it shall be when Yahuwah your power shall have brought you into the land which he swore to your Abbas, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Yaakov, to give you great cities which you did not build, houses full of all great things which you fill not. Excuse me. And wells dug which you did not dig, vineyards and olive trees which you did not plant. When you shall have eaten and be full, then beware lest you forget Yahuwah, which brought you forth out of the land of Mitzrayim, from the bed of slavery. You shall fear Yahuwah your power and serve him, and shall power is a jealous power among you, lest the anger of Yahuwah your power be kindled against you, and he destroy you from off the face of the earth. You shall not tempt Yahuwah your power as you tempted him in Massah. You shall diligently keep the commandments of Yahuwah your power, and his statutes and his testimony, and his statutes which he has commanded you. And you shall do that which is right in the sight of Yahuwah, that it may be well with you, and that you may go in and possess the great land which Yahuwah swore unto your fathers. And it is so.
And it is so.
And it is so. All right, let's have it.
I've got a praise on my lips, and I can't seem to resist. It's a praise that resounds all around. I've got a praise, and it's personal to me. It's a praise, and it's tailor-made from me. He gets praise, and it's tailor-made from me. Come on, I've got a praise on my lips, and I can't sing it. It's personal to me. It's a praise, and it's tailor-made from me. He gets the praise, and it's tailor-made from me. I got a praise on my lips, and I can't seem to resist. It's a praise that resounds all around. I've got a praise, and it's personal to me. It's a praise, and it's tailor-made from me. I've got a praise on my lips, and I can't seem to resist. It's a praise all around. I've got a praise, and it's personal to me. It's a praise, and it's tailor-made a praise on my lips, and I can't seem to resist. It's a praise that resounds all around. I've got a praise, and it's personal to me. It's a praise, and it's tailored from me. It's on my lips, and I can't seem to resist. It's a praise that resounds all around. I've got a praise, and it's personal. It's a praise, and it's tailored from me. Nobody but you deserves my praise. All that's within me every day. Oh, Yahuwah is the highest praise. The praise, and it's tailored from me. Nobody but you deserves my praise. All that's within me every day. Oh, Yahuwah is the highest praise. It's a praise, and it's tailored from me. He gets a praise, and it's tailored from me. I've got a tailor-made praise. 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 I've got a tailor-made praise, and it's got something for him. So let the praises begin. I've got a tailor-made praise. I've got a tailor-made praise. I've got a tailor-made praise, and it's got something for him. So let the praises begin. I've got a tailor-made praise. I've got a tailor-made praise. I've got a tailor-made praise, and it's got something for him. So let the praises begin. I've got a tailor-made praise. I've got a tailor-made praise. Something for him. So let the praises begin. I've got a tailor-made praise. I've got a tailor-made praise. I've got praises begin. I've got.
How about you?
Time.
God. Our attention to Yahush, the son of Nun, chapter 1. And we're going to begin with verse 6, and we'll read 6 and 7, and then we're going to confess verse 8. And it is so. Everybody have? Be you strong and very courageous, that you may observe to do according to all the Torah which Moshe commanded you. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that you may prosper wherever you go. Verse 8, as I've tailored to fit our time of confession, repeat with me. I will not let this scroll of the Torah.
I will not let the scroll of the Torah
Depart out of my mouth. I shall meditate therein.
but I shall meditate therein.
Yom and Layla.
Yom and Layla.
That I may observe to do.
That I may observe to do.
According to all that is written in it.
According to all that is written in it.
For then I shall make my way prosperous.
For then I
and you shall act wisely. Put over your heart and say,
I'll be Yahuwah.
I shall
act wisely.
Come on, I'll be Yahuwah.
I'll be Yahuwah.
I shall act wisely.
I shall act wisely.
I am determined.
I am determined
to act wisely.
to act wisely.
I am determined.
I am determined
to act wisely.
to act wisely.
I am determined.
I am determined
to act wisely.
to act wisely.
Come on, I am determined.
I am determined
to act wisely.
to act wisely.
One more time. I am determined.
I am determined
to act wisely.
Act wisely.
And it is so.
And it is so.
And it is so. I am determined. How about you to act wisely? in a lawless, unethical society, I am determined to be above all that and to show my code of conduct by following in the Torah, the instructions and guidelines for my life. And it is so.
And it is so.
Let's have another song, please.
Move and have my being in him. Do I live? Move and have my being in him. Do I live? Move and have my being. I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I said I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I said I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I said I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. Nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I said I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. Nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I said I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I said I'm not you. I'm nothing without you. Move and have my being in him. Do I live? Move without you. I'm not without. I said I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without. I said I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without. I said I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without. I said I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. Without you. Nothing without you. I'm nothing without. I said I'm not without. I said I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without. I said I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. Nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. I'm nothing without you. So breathe through me. Live in me. Let your rusty reign in me. Breathe through me. Live in me. Let your rusty reign in me. Live in me. Let your rusty reign. Live in me. Let your rusty reign in me. I'm nothing without you. 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 Nothing without you. I'm 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 nothing without you. So breathe through me. Let your eyes be raised in me. Breathe through me. Live in me. Let your eyes be raised. I'm nothing without you. 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 I'm nothing. I'm nothing without you. 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 Let your eyes be raised. Live in me. Let your eyes be raised in me. Breathe through me. Breathe through me. Live in breathe through me. Live in me. Let your eyes be raised in me. Let your eyes be raised in me. Breathe through me. Live in me. Let your breathe through me. Live in me. Let your eyes breathe through me. Live in me. Let your eyes be raised in me.
We praise him for all that he's doing, all that he's done, all that he's going to do. At this time, we're going to turn our attention to our affirmations. One of the things I have found very important, made physical plans, and we've made plans to move forward. It's important and imperative, and those of you that have followed my teachings understand that it's imperative and important that we have a goal. And when we set that goal, we stick to it. And you make a verbal, now some unannounced. You know, storms happen to come up on you at any given moment. We hear the weather people say there's going to be a storm or there's going to be rain. Truthfully, 85% of the time, they're right. The rest, they're wrong. They tell you it's going to rain and you be looking for the rain and it doesn't rain. They tell you, oh, it's going to be sunny. You go and say, hey, wait, they told me it's going to be sunny, and it pours down. So it's one of those hit and miss. But with this walk, there is no hit and miss. If we stick to it, follow it through, and not just wait for the next command, but understand what the next command is and follow through with it, then we can see our lives, we can see ourselves being successful. You have to understand, when we come into truth, we are guaranteed to be successful people, but our success is contingent upon our obedience. And I'm not talking about just being able to have a whole lot of money in your pocket, because you can have a lot of money in your pocket and still not be successful.
Right.
Success is not contingent upon your money. It is contingent upon your life, how you're living, and what's going on around you and in you. So we want success from to finish from A to Z. We want to have success. That's important. And this is where affirmations come in, because we've set a goal. We've got a target that we're after. And we're not going to stop until we accomplish that. And that is so important for us as the children of Yahshua. And it is so. And important for us as the children of Yahshua. And it is so.
And it is so.
All right, repeat with me. I purpose to develop my Ruach.
I purpose to develop my Ruach.
I purpose to walk in the Yahuwah's power.
Yahuwah's power.
Ruach.
I am a child of Yahuwah.
The Ruach.
The Ruach.
Hakud, the Torah.
I walk in the Torah.
Yahush.
Yahush.
Al-Mashiach.
Al-Mashiach.
And it is so.
And it is so.
Excuse me. Now we go into our declaration, which is also important. As a people, that we have a declaration. Our declaration is not a selfish declaration. Our declaration is not just for us on a personal level, but it is also for us as a people on a national level, where we desire to go. I need to maintain some type of relationship with, or some type of that's so and this is why a declaration, but it's important that we understand many people, I want to keep saying Biden and Kamal, them both over. Anyway, because they're in the presidency, that now everything expect the reversal. It is not. And because our people chose once again a king that they are going to catch it. They are going to catch it like never before. And we as a people can't stand by and say, that's what you get. You know, you should have, you shouldn't have gone and done that. You should have maintained. Well, you got to understand, they suffer, we suffer too.
Okay.
So it's important and imperative that we understand where we are communicating, and it's on an intimate level. Feel my sincerity. I can feel our affirmations, and be mindful that, as I said before, some of us are coming out of heated trials, while some of us are getting ready to go into heated trials, and there's some of us is so. All right, our declaration of healing and shalom. Repeat with me. Abba Yahuwah.
Abba Yahuwah.
In the name of Yahush.
In the name of Yahush.
Al-Mashiach.
Al-Mashiach.
We subdue ignorance.
We subdue ignorance.
With Torah knowledge.
And healing.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Deliverance.
Deliverance.
And salvation.
And salvation.
We decry.
Not to fight.
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 Each other.
Each other.
Each other.
Each other.
But the enemy.
But the enemy.
Of our belief.
Of our belief.
And it is so.
Each other.
But the enemy.
But the enemy.
Of our belief.
Of our belief.
And it is so.
And it is so.
Let's